What is up? Hi everyone. The topic of this video is, can you get a phone number in Japan? And why you probably can't. So the thing is, they have a law that non-residents don't have a right for the phone number. And so when you arrive to Japan as a tourist, you are not getting a phone number, just a SIM card with internet on it. And if you come as a student or for work and you have a work visa, um, you can come to some big electronics shop and register for a phone contract. So the thing is, you have to have a phone contract in Japan. You cannot just buy SIM card and top it up every month or so. And that's the annoying part. In many countries, you can just come to the store, grab a SIM card, and it's yours. You just pay for it on a cash register, and off you go. And in Japan, I think that's because of different monopolies, or who knows why. You cannot do that. You have to have a phone contract. And so there are these three big companies in the picture: Docomo, au, and SoftBank. And I believe NTT Docomo is sort of like a bit half governments invested or something like that, because NTT has also monopoly on the internet cables, and I believe they have monopoly on cell towers. And so because of Docomo keeps prices very high because other companies have to use the same cell towers and they have to rent it from Docomo. So everyone just pays to Docomo and they charge how much money they want. No, there's no one to compete with them, as far as I know. And so if you want to register for this contract, you bring a bunch of documents like your foreigner cards, you need some kind of proof of your address, and I think it must be written on your card at the back. If you don't have address, I don't think they're gonna give you the SIM card. And you have to sign up for at least 1 year contract. And I believe these big companies sign you up for two-year contract. Um, and so, like I said, they overcharge. Like in other countries I live, you pay maybe 10, 15 US dollars per month per SIM card. And in Japan, in the worst case, you pay 100 US dollars. And originally I didn't have a choice and I had to sign up for Docomo because I needed the phone number, and it's harder to register with these small companies. And then I was able to cancel that and sign up for, I don't remember the name, some crazy name, for other company, which was 40 US dollars per month. Yeah, that's the state it is in. And so there is a company called Rakuten, and I heard they started installing their own cell towers, and they will try to compete with Docomo. So that's good news. And you see on this picture, we have a bunch of iPhones and three companies that sell those. And that's the sort of like subtopic I wanted to discuss. Um, so I think originally, if you wanted to buy iPhone, you only so SoftBank, I think it was SoftBank, it had a monopoly for iPhone. So if you want an iPhone, you need to sign up with contract with SoftBank, and then you could get the locked iPhone, which is locked to just this provider. And I think over time it started to improve, and now you're still locked, but after 1 year or something, they allow you to unlock, and more companies are involved in this. And so these three big companies, they still overcharge you. And then if you want a cheaper provider, like you will not get this good phone. You will get, I think the best phone I could get was Asus Zenfone 2, and it was something around 300 US dollars. And then you can buy a cheap SIM card, which is they call it free SIM card, and then you can use it with this phone. And it's official, but it just recently I think they allowed this thing. And yeah, that's the status, the weird situation of phone companies and phone numbers in Japan.